Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jonathan Herman, and I thought I'd give y'all guys an update today. It might be a few days before I put another video up. I got an event coming up this weekend here at the house, and it's going to take up some time, so I'll just get with it. We checked some cameras the other day. Wasn't expecting to. We went on into the club again and checked some cameras, and me and Dwayne did, because he's leaving out. Of course, he's gone now. He's out west, him and some of his family, on vacation. He wanted to check his camera and put some other stuff out, so we went in and checked in on Patrick's camera, and I think it was on a Sunday evening when we went in and put out his camera and his stuff for his place to hunt. And I think we went in Thursday, and he's already got some deer activity in there on that bait that on that one video he was talking about being we put together, and what he's showing us what he's putting in South Carolina. So it's working here on our club, so that's a good thing. He's got some does coming in, got a cow horn spike I think, and coming in. But just get an update on this plot down here too. It's starting to come in pretty good. I mean, it's not no fantastic looking thing, but it is starting to come in some a little bit. We've had a lot of rain. I hope that's not going to bother it too bad, but it's starting to come in a little bit, little patches where it's flooded a little bit in here and watered up the seeds. But I reseeded it some, and I think it's going to fill in pretty good. And I do have some deer pictures here too at the house where we put the stuff out the other night. That so they're starting to check on it too and come in a little bit from time to time. But don't have any bucks yet showing up. But one of the guys on the club, Dennis, he sent me some pictures, and he evidently had his camera out through the whole year. And if you'll notice on some of them videos, there's one of the videos that's got a picture of we're pretty sure he's a 10, and we're thinking that deer is at least 3 to 4 years old. That's what I'm thinking he is, because he showed up as big as he is in 2001, and he may have come in 2000 and had pictures of him then. And it looks like he survived the hunting season of last year of 2001, and because Dennis got a picture of him on his camera in December the 20-something, 21st, 22nd of December of the 2021. So that was almost at the end of the season. So we're thinking that deer survived, and he's probably, maybe, hopefully will show up again. So that deer, we're going to say he's 3 to 4 years old, probably pushing 4, as big as he is. So we've hunted that deer at least 2 years, and I know he's been seen one time by Dwayne on actual hunt, and he didn't get a shot. He just seen him come step in just enough to see his horns, and that's about all he got to see was the horns. And he turned on him and didn't get a good shot on him, so they don't want to make a bad shot on a deer that size. But anyway, I'll put those pictures up and just give you a little bit of information on how that's going to be a deer of choice out of the whole. Most of us, that's the one we're going to be looking for. And the downfall on our club is, I think I said earlier, we only have right at 500 acres on our club, and there's about 10 of us on it, and at any given time there's probably no more than 6 at hunting at one time. And some of the guys don't get to hunt a whole lot. They just on it when they can. So there's potentially a good place for that deer to slip through and not even be seen. by an empty stand or something on our club. And another reason, we don't get to hunt this deer from property to property like some guys do on these other hunting shows, in which I'm glad they do, because they can keep up with their deer and make a good show and harvest a good deer and let everybody see. But we don't have that opportunity because we don't have access to land that's around us. There's acres and acres, and there's one area we can go to and we look off a ridge. I think it's from my cousin Dwayne's place, and it's several thousand acres, as you can see that way. So a lot of these deer we're seeing is coming in off other properties, and some staying on our property, but these bigger deer, when the rut come in, they're going to venture off from where their regular trumping grounds are and start chasing does, and they end up chasing them on our property. But we don't get to follow up. In other words, when we get to see this big buck we've seen, we've called him the rocking chair buck, because it looks like he has a rocking chair on his head. But if he leaves our property, we don't have cameras anywhere else to track him, and be able to, he may be a mile away and we will not know it. So we just have to take, hopefully he comes back from time to time. That deer don't hang around. He shows up 1 week and it might be 2 weeks. You may not see him again. So our window of opportunity of getting him is very small. So we have to, when we start getting him on camera, we have to try to jerk it up and try to figure out where he's going to be next. So it's sort of hard for us to do that on such a small lot. 500 acres is not a whole lot when you got a deer that big and that potential of him being on there. It's very hard. But anyway, that's the update I'll give y'all, and I'm hoping y'all are getting something out of this. I appreciate y'all watching, taking time and watching. If y'all will, if you like it, just hit that subscribe button, hit that like, thumbs up, let me know, comments if I'm helping y'all guys out, if you like what you're seeing. And like I say, I'll keep dragging y'all along as long as I'll watch as this year progresses, and hopefully it'll be productive, and we'll get some hunts on here, and the camera's here. The new equipment's here. I've still got to tweak it in a little bit, but hopefully by next week I'll be using it some, maybe using it on some crossbow practice and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll let y'all guys go. We'll tap out for now. Until next time.